Hello and welcome again to the Dartnet RPG video podcast. This is the Dartnet, aka Scott Crossan, and today we're going to do our first RPG setting primer, which today we're going to get very, very wild and savage, and we're going to talk about Savage Worlds Deluxe by Pinnacle Entertainment. Now, Savage Worlds is a wonderful system. It's a very simple system. It comes originally out of the Deadlands system, which was for the Deadlands setting, which if you don't know what Deadlands is, I'm going to have a video on Deadlands real soon, and you're all going to know what Deadlands is. I guarantee it'll be fun. Anyway, Deadlands is a very simple system. It's a simple dice pool system where tax resolution is you roll 2 dice. One of them is usually a 6. You take the highest of the 2 dice, all dice explode, and you're generally looking for a 4 for a target number. So the dice exploding is a kind of a neat thing. You can get a little bit of advantage if you got a lot of explosions, but really it's not really that important. The bigger the dice, the better the skill, the better the attribute. It's a non-class based system, so you don't have classes like D&D, but it's not point based like GURPS or Mutants or Masterminds or Champions. So it's pretty much character creation is allocating some stuff to things. You essentially got a pool of attributes, dice that you allocate to attributes, a pool of skills that you allocate to skills, and you give dice to the skills. You pick up a few edges, which if you know D&D at all, since the 3rd edition, they're feats with a better name. And then you'll probably want to give yourself some hindrances, which give you some more to give out to the other pools. Hindrances are anti-feats. They're pretty neat. It's got 2 different types of power system. You got the basic one, which is pretty much you take an edge. You'll get you can choose a few starting powers, which are powered by power points, kind of like a magic points. And then there's another one for the super system, which we'll go over the super book later, which is you essentially have a pool of points and you allocate them towards super abilities. The cooler the super abilities, the better the more expensive the ability gets. Alright, real quick, few things that are really well for this system is it's got a great price point. The main book is $10. Yeah, the Explorer's Edition for Savage Worlds Deluxe is a grand total of $10. So it should have fit everybody's budget. Another couple of cool things about it, like I said, there's a lot of campaign settings, lots of different worlds you can play with. Also, you can make your own world. It's very, very modular. You can play everything from the Stone Age to the high tech of super future. And that's probably not a good way to call the futuristic sci-fi, but super future, it kind of works, I think, maybe. Or maybe I've had way too long of a long day and I'm making a YouTube video. Anyway, it's got a lot of support. You can, like I said, you've got your settings. There's lots of third-party publishers that do settings and do support for it. It's got several genre books and at the time of this recording, the genre books that are out so far are fantasy, supers, and horror. And the sci-fi one should be out in the next year or so. Now, if you want to learn more about this setting, please go to Pinnacle's website at pinnacle.com. And also, you might want to, if you're on the iTunes, you might want to look up Smiling Jack's Bar and Grill, where they talk about Savage Worlds, and they like Savage Worlds, and they're pretty awesome guys. So anyway, this isn't going to be a long video. I've got a very busy schedule ahead of me. I'm getting ready for Tacticon, so if you're in the Denver area, and it's going to be this weekend, the weekend of September 1st is the Sunday, and then August 31st and 30th is the Friday, Saturday of it. Feel free to come in, where it's a great time to have and go play some board games, and some RPGs. Alright, you guys have fun. I know this is a long video, but got to get back to work prepping the games. So you guys have a great day. I will talk to you guys next week. Until then, keep gaming and have fun.